Hey everyone, Dave here. Welcome to another Fly With Me video. This one we're doing the Microsoft Flight Simulator A320neo made by Fly-by-Wire Simulations. This aircraft is it's the default aircraft that comes with the game. However, this Fly-by-Wire Simulations is a conglomerate of many modders and software professionals that have made modifications to the default aircraft, and it's free to download and install. I think they've done a pretty good job with this project, and I figured since I'm an Airbus guy, I'm typed on the Airbus A320, and I figured that we go ahead and give it a spin and let you see what it's like. Here, I got some coffee cups here. You can remove those if you want to. Of course, it comes with an EFB, which is always nice to have. I'm able to view charts. That's our present position. We're going to do a flight from Honolulu to Maui. Short flight, about 13 minutes en route. That should be pretty nice. Let's go fly. So we got everything already turned on, just to cut some time. We're all lined up and ready to go to push off the gate. Just need to do my before start checks here. That's closed. Does that move? No. Okay, that's good. That's good. Fuel. Good. Hydraulics good, pressurization's good, engine oil, that's good. This is not correct. I hope Fly-by-Wire is going to fix this, but parking at the gate with the Fade XD energized, this information should not be viewable. It should be all X's like this. The only way to get this information presented is to use the Fade at ground power switches, which is right here. It looks like I can flip them, but yeah, that's not correct. I don't know if they're going to fix that or not, but anyways, I digress. Okay, APU's running, air conditioning a little bit warm. We'll turn it down a little bit. That's reading in Celsius, those temperatures. Cabin door still open. We'll fix that here in a minute. And yep, brake temps are good. Flight control is good. Okay. Alright. And I think we can go ahead and tell them to close up the door and get the jet bridge pushed away. Gotta push back. That on. Get the tug hooked up. So what we're doing while we're waiting for the tug, I'll call for tug, there it goes. Okay, now it's moving. I'll bring up my chart here. We're parked right here. We're going to push back, taxi down this way on taxiway Alpha, then make a left right here to the end of the runway to 8 left. And our departure takes us out to the south, away from the shore. Then we'll go direct to Pele, fly this route over Eliani, and then from there we join the arrival route into Maui. Like I said, it's a very short flight. It's like 13 minutes en route. Okay, I think we're ready for pushback now. I think he's in position. Yeah, he is. Okay, it's attached. Okay, release the parking brake. Parking brake is released. We're blinking right here, blowing, and ready for towing. And let's see, start pushing back. And away we go. My first impressions of this, the sounds are pretty good. Sounds pretty close to the real thing. This is a Neo aircraft, so the engines are going to be a little bit more quieter than the standard Airbus A320. The engines are quite impressive out there. They're the CFM LEAP engines. The fans are really big, really meaty fan blades on them, and unusually the engines kind of run a little bit hotter than the standard A320 as well. Okay, I'm gonna tell them to pick up the pace a little bit and start turning, and we'll just make it really sharp here. Okay, I think we can go ahead and start up. Okay, now whenever you turn that switch, then yeah, all this should come up like it's supposed to. Alright, starting. And I think that's good. Go ahead and set the brakes. Brakes set. And we can detach the tug. He's pulling away. Engine starting up still. At this point, we'll be looking for someone on the ramp showing us the pin that they've removed to disengage the nose wheel steering. And obviously it's not modeled, but he'd show it to us and give us a salute. We'd blink the light, salute back at him, and he'd be walking away. Clearly that is not correct. I'm not sure why the pressure is so incredibly high. I think they don't have the simulation completed just yet for the engines, but that's okay, we can ignore that. Alright, starting number 2. There you go, we got rotation. Light off. Okay, that's a good start as well. Salute, go back to norm. Don't need the APU, shut that down. Check the status page, that's normal. On the flaps 1. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn that on. We're not using ATC again, just for reasons because it's the air traffic control system in this simulation. It's pretty crude and doesn't really work very well. Okay, we got that done, that down, that done. That should be up, and we are ready to taxi. Okay, clear left, clear right. Let's go. Oh wait, parking brake set. There we go. Okay, now we're moving. So like I said, we're just going to join taxiway Alpha, which should be this taxiway right next to us. And we're going to follow that all the way down to the end of the runway. No one's coming. Oh man, this thing is moving. That's not quite realistic. I don't think the real jet pulls away like this. It's acting more like a A319 than an A320. A319, it's a smaller variant of this. It's a really short airplane. Same size, as far as the wing dimensions and tail, but it's shorter. Typically the A320 can hold up to like around 156-ish. The A319, it's about 120, something like that. Just to give you an idea. Okay, so we're on our way. We can go ahead and do the flight control check. There's full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral. And can I check the rudders? No, I don't think so. I'll just steer crazy there. There's quick left, quick right, neutral. Okay. Man, this thing's hauling butt. Slow down. Okay. Finish the before takeoff flow. Signs are good. Oh yeah. I forgot to check that. Is it still on? Stupid announcements. No, good. God, I hate that thing. Okay, so go to that. We'll go ahead and push that to get rid of the cabin ready. And yeah, this is hard to do. Predict 25.3. Now, what are we at now? Yeah, that's about right. Oh, look, there's a car on the taxiway. That's not gonna move. Let's see. Okay, so flaps are set. Turn that on. I don't know why that's showing open. That's weird. Takeoff config. Yep, normal. Good to go. And the simulator, this happens a lot. They have vehicles driving on the taxiway, and if you come nose to nose with one, it'll just sit there and act stupid. But it's not collidable, so don't worry. It's just, I don't know, it's just a big limitation that they're still not getting right. I don't know why they're still showing buses and cars and things driving around on a taxiway. That doesn't really happen in real life. If there's going to be cars, they're going to be like driving along the shoulder over here or sitting in the grass or something. Nothing like this. So there's another bus that's trying to go nose to nose with me. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're coming up to the runway. Go ahead and do the complete the before takeoff flow. That's good. That's good. That's good. Go ahead and turn on our landing lights. Just turn on all our lights for takeoff. Just stop right there, dude. Stop being stupid. Goodness. Ridiculous. Alright. So here's our runway. And we're going to fly a heading of, whoops. About 170. Be right hand turnout. Right after we take off. Clear left, clear right, no one's coming. Winds are mostly out of east. That's good. That's the direction we're going. could spool up to 50%. And go to flex. Whoops, that's toga. There we go. Okay, there's our rotation speed, bringing the nose up. And away we go. Pause rate gear up. Go ahead and turn the autopilot on. And pull heading. What's it saying? MC2? What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so it's going to start pitching down. It's just telling us to go to the climb detent, which is right there. Maybe. There we go. There's Honolulu. Not sure how accurate the skyline is for the city. A lot of this scenery that you're seeing, this is the default scenery. I know that eventually someone's probably going to make add-on scenery that's going to make it more accurate, but this is the default for now. Oh, go flaps up. After takeoff flow. Now go ahead and go up to 10,000. There's Pele right there on our display. And sure, yeah, we'll go direct now. Direct. Pele. Insert. And nav, that's good. We're turning to the left to Pele. Very good. Still climbing up. Wow. If you're wondering, I mean, the clouds do look like this up in the air. I mean, of course, as you can see, the representation and the graphics of the clouds is pretty good. As far as the physics go, I don't think it's actually correct. Like, I think if we would be flying through these clouds in real life, we'd probably be getting a little bit of bumps. Just because of the cloud type. You know, my experience, clouds that look, you know, puffy like this, you kind of get a little bit of turbulence out of them. Okay, we'll go ahead and climb up to 19,000, which is our cruising altitude, right there. I'm not sure how fast it's going to accelerate once we get above 10,000. Let's see what it does. Yeah, that's not bad. 290's okay. Okay, we're above 10,000. Landing light's coming off. That's good. Makes things just a little bit quieter, and the audio that you're hearing, that it is sort of like this. It's noisy, but it's not, you know, deafening noisy. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty good job. You can hardly hear the engines now up in the cockpit. You just barely hear them. Switch to that. Alright, still climbing up. Okay, so out here, that would be the island of Molokai and the island of Leone or Lanai. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. That's straight ahead. And just beyond Lanai, that island right there, that's Maui. That's where we're heading. There's a quick view of the outside. Ooh, it's loud. Head back in. Ooh, that's much better. Okay, still climbing up, looking good. Yeah, we're not going to be up at 19,000 very long. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and get the weather for Maui. Weather request. Send. Put that information in. The only thing I don't like about this is they have the screens linked up together. In the real Airbus, they don't do that. But you know, who knows? They may change that in the future. No METAR available. Well, that's not good. Huh. I wonder why. Let's do this. Landing. PHOG. Okay. 3002. Yeah, let's go standard. Since we're through 19, or through 18. And this times like this, it really helps to have a co-pilot. 29 degrees. Winds are 060 at 19. Whoops. Said 19, there we go. I think the barrow here is 275 for the approach. Alright, yeah, I'll do flaps full. I'm always at about 2 knots in the A320. Just helps with the landing technique. And let me check something here. Let's see, we want to be camps at 3,000. Okay, top of descent really reached. Start heading down. What? That's weird. I think my throttles are moving and so it's detecting that it's out of the detent where it's supposed to be, but yeah, whatever. Okay, so we're slowing, maybe. What's going on here? Okay, alright, yeah, it's about to go down. Yeah, that might help a little bit. Okay, since we're descending already, go ahead and turn that back on. Yep, that's Molokai right there, and I think you can see the airport. I think that's it right there. It's the Molokai airport right there. Alright, through 18. And what did I say? I think I said 02? Yeah, 3002. There we go. Needs more help. No. Okay. Yeah, I I guess we can check this information. I don't know what the slope is or anything like that. Yeah, I really hate this calculator because it doesn't really fill in a lot of the information and you don't really have time to fill in. I'm pretty sure we're going to be okay with the landing distance. So we do auto brake low for the landing. And yeah. Let's go to the Maui airport here. Star. Doing the camps. Yeah, so we're coming in over Oleani right here. I'll be coming this way. Making a left-hand turn to land up directly to the runway. We're going to be flying the ILS-2, which is this one here. And like I thought, yep, 275 for the Barrow altitude. And taxi airport. Yeah, we'll be parking somewhere over here. This is the passenger terminal over there. Okay. Very good. We're catching up with our VNAV path, which is our vertical path that we descend on to make our crossing restriction of camps at 3,000. Go ahead and turn on our LS buttons. This is just so we have ILS presentation on our displays. So we can track the ILS system, instrument landing system, to the runway. Even though we can probably follow it visually, it always helps just to have like something to back up on. And coming up to 10,000, I'll go ahead and turn on our landing lights again. There we go. That's Lanai or Leone, or however you pronounce it. I think that's the main town for the whole island. I believe they do have like a small airfield somewhere. That might be that. It's just like a grass strip. Something like that. I'm going to go ahead and go to manage speed, or non-manage speed, I'm sorry. And go ahead and activate confirm the approach. I'm not going to go into specific details as to what that means. Let's just say if you plan on using the auto thrust during the approach, don't forget to do that, because if you do forget, you're going to get a nasty surprise. What will happen is you go to manage speed, and then all of a sudden the thrust will go to full power, because it's going to go to I think I can't remember what it was. I think to like 200 knots or something like that, and that's way too fast. Like, you know, it's definitely not expected. Okay, so I'm not sure what this island is to the right, but over here this is Maui, and this little island here, it kind of looks like a crescent. A lot of the local boating charters does excursions out to this area right here, and I believe it's mostly for scuba diving and snorkeling, because they have I think a nice coral reef around in that area. Just a little bit high, about 1,200 feet. Still got the speed brakes out, trying to get down. I think we'll be okay. If not, I can put in a lower altitude. But I think we should be alright. Yeah, it's one thing with these airplanes that have the sharklet wingtips. They seem to be a little bit more slippery in the airstream, and those big, tall wingtips, they actually create less drag than one that doesn't have something like that. And so they tend to be fast whenever you're trying to descend. And certainly like this situation where it's just, if you get too high and you can't really get down and slow down at the same time. You gotta choose one or the other. It tends to kind of be a pain in the neck sometimes. And it's a clear day today out here. Wow. Okay, the airport that we're landing at, it's right out here, so we're going to skirt right past this hillside here for the final approach course. You can start seeing, there's the airport right there. You can just barely see the runway. Maui is one of the islands that's most known for its resorts and tourist attractions. This part of the island, that's where the dormant volcano is, and where the volcanic crater is on the top there. They have an observatory up there. I think on the larger island, which is out there in the distance, the Hawaii island, they have one up there too as well. Due to the high elevations, they kind of get the best sky watching benefits up there, just because it's mostly above a lot of the atmospheric disturbances and light pollution as well. Okay, we're coming up. Yeah, we're just going to be slightly high. I'll go ahead and keep us coming down. 2,400 feet. That's the minimum at Tebs. And I'll go ahead and start slowing down too. There we go. Alright. Once we start seeing the glide slope, I'll arm the approach mode. There it is. Approach mode's armed. And almost slow enough to get our first flap setting out. There we go. Alright, we'll go flaps 1. And still slowing down. So winds are coming from 060, so that's from this direction. So we'll have a little bit of a crosswind, a little bit of a challenge. Okay, we can start stowing the speed brakes, arming them for the landing. And there's our speed for flaps 2.
2,500.
That's 2,500 above the ground. And got all these wind turbines out here on this this ledge here, or this ridge. I'm not sure if the exact count is accurate in the simulation, but I know that they definitely are there in the real life. I've vacationed out here before. Okay. And over here's a lot of resorts as well. Lots of golf courses, whatnot. Okay, glide slope, we're almost intercepted that. And we can go ahead and go to managed speed, start slowing down. Okay, there it is. So go ahead and set this to 3,000 for the go around altitude. I believe I'll check that. Yeah, 3,000. That's good. That's our hour marker. I don't know why that's turned on because I never do listen to it. Can you turn that off? No, won't allow you. It's so annoying. I never listen to it. Okay, it's time to get the gear down. And flaps are good for 3. And yep, we're good for flaps full. And let's see, go ahead and do this to get that cabin check done. Signs, that's okay because I have the this switch turned off. It's supposed to be for the no portable electronics, but I don't use that. Still a little bit fast, still slowing down. That's okay. Pretty much in a stable condition here. Okay, thrust is coming up. Yep.
1,000.
And that's stable right there. Nice. I believe this is either a sugar cane factory or if it's a power plant. I'm not really sure. But it is there in real life. This is the main city of Maui. Okay, autopilot's coming off.
500.
There's something wrong with this airport.
400.
They got the glide slope kind of staying a little bit high, so it may start barking at me.
Above.
But I'm pretty much on the VASI or the PAPI there, so my angle should be okay.
200. Minimum.
Yep, winds are definitely out of the right.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Good. Reverse thrust coming in. Okay, 80 knots. And 60. Let's see, we'll just turn on the runway here. Still going pretty fast. Can use that as a turn off. Let's see the runway here. Alright, slow down. Oh, we can go ahead and bring the flaps up. Stow the ground spoilers. Turn that off. Start getting the APU started up. Take this taxiway. Alright, kill our landing lights. Try to turn that on, but it's alright. That's off, and that's off. Let's see. APU's almost started. Oh yeah, this needs to go to standby. There we go. Okay, so we just choosing a parking spot. Usually Microsoft, they just randomly pick a gate for us to park at. We just need to look for a marshaller to be ready to guide us in. Man, this airplane just wants to take off. Seriously, I mean, I'm dragging the brakes. That's how. I don't think it's really like that. Yeah, brakes are a little bit warm. Turn on the brake fans. Cool the brakes off, or at least help them get cooler. Alright, looking for a marshaller. Somewhere over here. There he is. Turn the taxi light off so I don't blind him. Coming right. It's kind of hidden right there behind the tug, so it's okay. I go too fast. Alright, he's telling me to go this way to the left. Okay. See, I can hardly see what he's doing. Okay, he's marshalling me to come forward. What do you mean slow down? I'm already slow. That's what that means. Are you kidding me? I can't go any slower than I do. I'm sorry. Can't see him. Alright, that's good. Stop. Alright, parking brake on. That's on. Sign off. APU is on. So engine 2, engine 1, fuel pumps off. Whoops. Beacon off. APU bleed on. And that is it. Oh, no, we need to get the jet bridge over here. Let's see, so services, jet bridge. Here it comes. Go ahead and open the cargo door. Doors open. See this, it's not modeled here. I don't know why it does that. But okay, payload. I don't know, do they deplane? I don't know if they do or not. Payload, fuel, I don't know. Bag truck. Oh well. Anyways, okay, well that's it. Hope you enjoyed our short flight. Here we are in the Maui, Kalahui or something like that. Thanks for flying with me, and see you again next time. Take care.